Welcome to the video. It's been a long time since I've made something. I'm just going to do a little test and talk to you about what I've been doing because it's been very busy. I've not posted in a year. I'm not posted in a year and a lot has happened and I'm not sure anybody gives a but if they do, if you're watching this and you're like, where did Johnny go? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you where I went. As you can see, I didn't go far. But I did at the same time. I grew a lot, but also I've been all around the world. I've been doing a slightly different job to what I have been doing for a long time. And a lot has changed. Well, first things first, if you clicked on this video, come here, big hug. It's been a long time. I haven't posted on this channel, made a video in well over a year. I got solid reasons for it, but really I just stopped. I quit. I didn't do that thing that YouTubers do where they go, thumbnail, I quit. I actually just fucking stopped. I just stopped. There was loads of shit going on and I needed to just absolutely stop. I was in the middle of a massive channel shift. And if you check back on my channel, my last video got about, it's about 500,000 views. Happy with that. It's an interesting video. It's all about AI music. And I guess I'll follow that up at some point. But I was in the middle of this huge shift and it's hilarious because the video I was making was a lot of work. I was in the middle of making a video about VR fitness at home. How fast can you burn 1,000 calories in VR? I'll put a couple of clips up here. Comment below if you're interested. I can post this video. It's almost finished, but I haven't worked on it for an entire year. If you want me to post that video, leave it in the comments. It's kind of funny. I'm a different person to who I was when I made that video, but I'll happily post it. I just need to finish off a couple of little tweaks on it. But yeah, if you're interested in the video, comment below. That was where I was and I just stopped. I went back to my full-time job. I've been working for a tech company for 10 years and I went back to them full-time and started traveling. I'm their photographer and filmmaker. I started traveling with them a lot more. First thing I did, we were headed to New York for a trip and I bought this new camera. I don't think I need to introduce it. I bought this Fuji X100V, greatest camera ever made, and it completely changed my photography. Way back when I was much younger than I am now, and another quick point, I turned 40 this year. Thank you very much for all the happy birthdays that I didn't get, but that's no problem. Nobody did. It was a very quiet 40th. I was very happy about that. But anyway, way back when I was younger, the type of photography I would do would be just finding things and taking pictures of it. Finding things, taking pictures of it. Now they called that street photography. Back then it was just photography. But this camera made me shoot just like that again. So when I'm doing a lot of my professional stuff, I'm shooting raw, I'm doing multiple exposures and blending it all together, sitting in front of Lightroom for hours. Here, I'm just shooting JPEGs and I absolutely love that. I don't want to shoot raw on that thing. I just don't need to. I don't need to. I don't even put the stuff in Lightroom. More or less, any photography that you see from me these days is taken on that and it's straight out of camera. I know what a wanker I am about it, but that is what I enjoy. And I'm so gutted that it took me this long to discover it because if I'd have got on the hype train and started making videos about it, then maybe my channel would be at a bazillion views by now. Not that that really is important, but funnily enough, I actually met a lot of the Fuji guys. My company, we work with Fuji for various different reasons, and it's been really fun to talk to them and say maybe I am going to start doing a few things with them as I switch over to the Fuji system, which I think I am going to do. So what else happened? I traveled for work a lot. I've talked about that. Took loads of photos, talked about that. Changed my camera, talked about that. I ran Rome Marathon, which was an amazing experience. Waking up like 5 in the morning, getting down to the Colosseum for sunrise and running with like 30,000 other people. That was amazing. I've run loads of ultra marathons around where I am here, which is an amazing experience. This was my first ever like road marathon and I was pleasantly surprised at how kind of easy it was. It wasn't easy, but what I'm saying is like it didn't quite break you like a trail 50k does. Friends of mine have just been running 100-mile races. I can't even imagine what that feels like, but I was pleasantly surprised by how much enjoyment I got out of the road marathon in Rome. So I did that. That was a lot of fun. What else have I been doing? Oh yeah, I got a shout out from Thomas Heaton. He's my hero over on my landscapes channel. The Adventures of Johnny Keeley. And it's really good content, well filmed,
good messages, great photography.
I started getting all these messages of people going, congrats on the Thomas Heaton thing. Thomas Heaton's like the biggest landscape YouTuber, and he's been my hero for so long. He makes the most wonderful videos on YouTube. And for him to mention my channel on his channel, not even this channel, which is bigger, it was my little baby landscapes channel. It was amazing. I got loads of people coming over, watching a video that meant a lot to me, and I was almost gutted that I was way out of it all, because I could have capitalized again on getting all those extra views from his massive channel. He's like the biggest landscapes guy on YouTube. So I'm incredibly grateful for that. And Thomas, if you happen to see this, I know I'm very late, but thank you very much for mentioning my channel. It means a lot. And yeah, big fan of your channel. Another big shift that's happened for me is my opinions of social media have gone even more kind of cynical than they were before. It was very difficult for me because this channel was all about how to express yourself authentically on social media, often as a photographer, but usually just as an artist, a creative, or just a human being. And that's become much harder to do. The experience on social media, in my opinion, has become much less rewarding. And the kind of positive vibe that used to be around just isn't there anymore. And I really struggled with that. And recently, I've gone through a whole bunch of stuff, which is a big reason why I haven't been posting to YouTube. But the algorithms, my God, they lock into that. They grab hold of you and then they feed you content that just makes it much worse. It's like adding fuel to the fire. It really, really is. So if you are going through some stuff and you're feeling like the algorithm has kind of grabbed hold of you like this, do yourself a favor and just get off there for 30 days and see if that makes you feel any better. I'm actually not on socials at the moment. Not for any kind of real big reason. It's more just that I don't like it, really. I like posting stories. That's basically it. Everything else is just like in my eyes, poisoning my brain, and right now I don't want that. Maybe I can find a way to find the positivity, because a lot of people have a great time on there, and that's good for you. For me, it's not quite working, so I've just taken a bit of a break, and what that does is it kind of like cleanses you, and it makes you kind of able to make a rational choice for what you want for you on social media. So that's another big shift that happened this year. I'm only really mentioning it because this channel, a big part of it was me giving tips to people on social media. And I probably won't be doing much of that because I'm not even on there at the moment. So we'll see. Another big question is, now what? Okay, so the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm or whatever, my audience, that's you, Mum, that they don't know what I do anymore. So I kind of have an opportunity now to maybe do what I've always wanted to do. I've got so much I want to express. I think my biggest issue is that I don't really know how to put it into YouTube in a way that YouTube can understand. Some people do a really good job of it. There's a guy called Bo Miles, big fan of his channel. He manages to put across a lot of his wisdom in interesting videos and stories. I'm very jealous of him because, you know, what a channel. There's a few other people who manage to kind of express themselves in a really authentic way, in a way that tells stories, and that kind of works. I've always wanted to do that. Maybe that's where I'll go with it. I honestly think the best thing for me to do with this channel is to do what I want, not what I think YouTube wants of me. And I'm in an amazing position because I haven't even been checking my YouTube Studio app. I used to check it every morning, see how things are going, feel good about good videos, feel bad about bad videos. I haven't been doing that at all. So I can literally post whatever I want. A video just like this one, for example. I can post this, say hi to you guys in the comments, and just enjoy my life from now on. Anyway, most importantly, what have you been doing? What have you been up to? I'll be in the comments for the few days after this video goes up. So let me know what you're doing, because I'll see it, I'll read it, and I'll probably respond. Anyway, see you in a bit.